SDN and NFV have made a tremendous progress over the last 2 or 3 years. I've actually been, this is my third year at the conference, and I've been at the very first one in Darmstadt and then Bad Homburg and now here in Düsseldorf. I find actually in particular on the carrier NFV front, there's been just tremendous progress. And I think it's because the carriers really view that in NFV, you actually have the opportunity to actually make money, increase revenue by actually being able to offer services, create new services much more rapidly. It's really the upside that is dominating the discussion now, as opposed to maybe 2 years ago, where it was all about essentially can we save costs, both on the CapEx side and OpEx side. I think it's really much more now is essentially how do we take advantage of this software-defined network and network function virtualization to create new services quickly and make money. I think what's really important and where the biggest progress has been made is on two fronts, right? If you think about the SDN front, and this is something that we at Vitesse do as well, is essentially you really want to be able to expose open APIs, application programming interfaces, to open source controllers like Open Daylight, for example. And another example, which is actually the Metro Ethernet Forum just announced their third network initiative. And I think we are all about delivering MEFC 2.0 services. And I think as part of this third network initiative, we'll actually be defining open APIs into how to create and change and maintain these MEF services out of the network. But I think the biggest thing that I've seen happening is really on the NFV side, because NFV is not just about networking, it's about compute and about processing in servers or in processors. Because at the end of the day, these compute instances are being used to create the services. And the network is actually just in between, connecting all these different processes in virtual machines, on physical and distributed servers. And that's really how that fits together. So I think the biggest opportunity is now, how can you actually make processing functions and networking functions really talk to each other, so you actually create an end-to-end service. And I think this is where I see a lot of the progress being made over the last 2 years.